All right, welcome back, everyone, to A Programmer Plays DragonLoop, episode 4. 4, yes. In our previous episode, we managed to make some headway. We got a new ability that lets us climb walls, and that should let us get to some new areas, do some timeline stuff. Um, I'm a little torn. Do I want to go straight to the altar, or do I want to try and use this new ability to get to some places I haven't been able to get to? So we know that there's a thing here, which we can probably get. I suspect that there's also some stuff right here we can get. So I kind of want to go check this out to start with. Um, Obviously, this means that we're doing, kind of a lot of potentially unnecessary, like, early exploration and stuff. But I just want to, be thorough and all that good stuff. Not me hitting the wrong thing entirely. Shit. My rating. Alright, so we've got another one of these. Do I think I can do something with that? Not really. Like, there's definitely going to be a thing down there. I just don't think that we can do that quite yet. Gotta get that ichor. Alright, so. Very cool. I'm assuming, yeah. Hell yeah. Ichor bag plus 5. That's great, because that means, hey, Ichor bag, expand your Ichor bag to 50 capacity is the achievement we just got. Ooh. Didn't even register that a couple Ichors did in fact get dropped. Are you optional boss? Cool. Hell yeah. Quite pleased with that. That went surprisingly well. Phosphorus, persistent spirit, a familiar that emits phosphorus powder. Alright. Collect 6 spirits. Interesting that this has an empty spot like that. Alright, cool. Well, I would say that was a very profitable little venture. it felt like there might be a secret over there, and there might still be a secret over there that I'm not seeing, but, you know. Just eyeballing around in here to see if I think there's anything that I'm missing. I actually do think. Oh, right. No. This was just a case of, yeah. Get that ichor. Alright, that we need to come at from the other side. So let's see if we can't do that now. I'm assuming that rerunning that won't have any like positive effect for us. That's maybe a bad assumption, but you know, we do what we can. Curiosity, yeah, it does. That feels like a pretty solid grinding spot. How many are we looking at? So 23 and 99. So 3 ichor and 10 soul. That time I think we got 5 ichor. Like, obviously there's probably lots of room for variability. Yeah, that time we only got 1 ichor. Alright, I won't sit here and bore y'all with me doing that. Okay, so could have done that a while ago and I just didn't look. Ichor bag plus 5, hell yeah. Tell you what, the whole you move faster and jump higher thing, when you're doing well, as far as your skill rating, that's pretty interesting stuff. Okay, that did not work. I feel like there's something here in terms of like I feel like I might be able to do a little bit of like sneaky climbing around. Okay, so that's not working because we're that's just spiky. Okay. I feel like this is totally doable. It's just, you know. Ah. But also, I know that it's not necessary. Like, we have a clear present goal. Yeah, we'll come back to this. There's a good chance that we'll get another ability that makes this trivial to do, so it's fine. Second day. We're sitting at 7. All right, so I want 2 more beads, and then I can get another streamer knot. Let's go to the Soul Realm. Spin some of our resources. We've got 137. I think that's actually not enough to really do anything. Yeah. Damn. With 31, need 30 to upgrade him again. 60 to upgrade our magic sword. I might say, well, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't save because we just literally don't have the capacity. So trying to save up enough to upgrade this is a fool's errand. Let's invest in our original guy. Once we've got another Ichor bag upgrade so that we can afford a 60, then we'll start saving up. And we'll invest 50 souls into this. It's really hard to tell if that's actually doing anything for me. All right, now we'll go move my cursor. It comes back every time we restart the loop, which is interesting. Do I want... Do I want to try and climb this little section? I kind of don't think that I can with only 2 of these things. I think I need a third OP segment. So let's go to here and we'll check out what we can check out at the altar. I'm betting this will have some, you know, like maybe a boss fight or something. We don't have you equipped. That's silly of me. Oh. No. Better. Do I think there might be anything I need to check out over here that we couldn't do previously? Not really. Nice. Those attack upgrades, I'm actually feeling them. Like it actually does feel impactful, which is a little surprising. A lot of times you get these, you know, little attack upgrades and they feel totally like inconsequential. All right. I think we're good. Mouse just keeps appearing. Hey, someone's there. I feel I've seen him somewhere before. What's he doing? Wait, stop! Why are you doing this? Gee. Eh, you know me? Why? Wait, you're the one with the horns on his head. Huh? Why are you here? Because, why are we here, Uru? Doesn't matter. You shouldn't be here. I need to get rid of you. Fuxi. Fushi? I don't. Whoa! Okay, okay. Ooh, wow. He destroyed me. Wow, he like legitimately wrecked me. Now, obviously, a lot of that was because I was standing in the path of the projectiles. Oh shit! Oh, okay. So he throws and then he also dives, and both of those have a splash zone. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. We did better that time. I feel like not great, obviously, but better. Ah, shit. Hey, we got him. You. Fuji, please don't tell me you plan to kill Dragon? Priest. G. Yes? That voice again. Please ring the dragon bell. Ah, Dragon. That's Dragon's voice? You don't know. Damn, Fuji's getting away. Priest, are you okay? Whew, yes, G, I'm fine. What was all that? What's going on? Dragon has fallen into slumber. Is that bad? She lies within the altar chamber ahead. If she is not awakened, the world will be in great danger. What kind of danger? Did Fuji come to wake her up too? His method seemed a bit aggressive for that. No, I think he might be planning to kill Dragon. What? Why? Kill Dragon? Why would he do that? I don't know. We've tried countless ways to wake Dragon, but none have worked. Perhaps only you can wake her, G. Huh? Me? But I don't remember anything. I don't understand. Can you tell me what's going on? Strange. You've lost your memory. G. Voice again. Voice. You can't hear it? Please, ring the dragon bell. Ring the dragon bell? Dragon lies sealed within the forbidden chamber ahead. The chamber won't open unless you gather all 9 sacred chimes. But there's so little time, not enough time. Please, you must at least try. Ah, cool. This art is very neat. Very unfortunate that there's this barrier here right on what I think is, the focal point of the art, but hold or store won't open. Okay. Puzzle piece. All right. All right. So the 9 things. Pieces of our memory, perhaps? Cool. Some neat art. More neat art. Very colorful. Looping back around to the beginning, I assume. Bad end. Dragon's mission number 03. When the blue sky healed, her figure dissolved into the twilight. Whoa! I did not press anything. We meet again. Huh? Back in the Soul Realm? Why are we here? Weren't we just ringing the dragon bell? This doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it. But do we have to start all over again? Again? You've only looped a couple times. There's no need to rush. You're very annoying. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I guess it's time I told you the truth. The truth is, I might look cool, but I'm just a cat. That is your truth? Seriously? Does that mean Uru will turn into a cat in the future? What? Hey! Listen, cat, why are we stuck in a time loop? Because of the cataclysm. That doesn't sound good. It's not. At the end of the 5th day, a cataclysm happens. That's why you're trapped in this loop. The High Priest mentioned a great danger. He said that we need to ring the dragon bell to wake dragon. How do we get to the bell? You just recovered a memory fragment. A memory fragment? What does it do? Collect all the fragments and you can unlock the sealed chamber inside the altar. I'll help you convert the memory fragments into bell chimes. The fragments are scattered all over the world. After the loop resets, you'll need to head outside the tree. Key chime bells. Okay, so this is our Majora's Mask loop, right? We've got 5 days, and at the end of the 5 days, the world ends, unless we can figure out how to stop it. There's a cable car on the west side of the tree that leads to Snowy Mountain. All right. We don't have enough money to do anything. Still limited, so I'll go ahead and spend 10 on this guy, just to have, open, just so that I've got, plenty of space in my thing. Don't have enough money for that, so on we go. Cool. I was nervous about the time loop thing when I started. I'll admit that I was kind of worried that it would be, like either like super complicated, like an overwhelming number of choices, or like feel like I'm like boxing myself in. But this is actually, I like the way that this works. I think this is cool. Okay, so I don't know what these symbols mean. Huh? Ah, so this is very Link's Awakening-y. G. Huh? Dragon? Tree's eyes are now opened. Everything is in your hands now. What? Seems we can't communicate in real time. Dragon's voice seems to be a message left for us in advance. Strange. Tree's eyes, only those deemed worthy by the tree may pass. Okay. So that actually does open up a lot. If it works the way that I think it does. Because we've got tree here. Okay, so that's what that symbol means, is tree stuff. Cool. So there's also one up here that we haven't found. I guess we might be able to wall jump up here. There's this bit behind where Mink was. I don't remember this one, honestly. I think this is where the game actually wants me to go. But I want to check out this bottom corner first. Oop. That didn't work in a way that I didn't love. Alright, so I think I need a third thing in order to pull that off. Like, it might be possible, but it feels like I'm so close. Maybe if I get my rating up? Why am I struggling on this? Bump. No. Alright. Slightly unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and try this little secret-y spot over here. Actually, first we'll grab this. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. There we go. Our Ichor bag is up to... shit. Our Ichor bag is up to 60. I don't think those Ichors will still be there if I leave the room and come back, but we'll try. They sure weren't. Alright, well that's fine. They're gone forever. It's not like they're that hard to grind up or anything, so... Thank you, tree. Alright, cool. You are just literally a subway, I think? With something written in Chinese that I don't... Nice. Alright, cool new music. Okay, these look to me like some sort of ability that we don't have. Hey, it's the merchant. We can see much clearer now. She's definitely a spider girl. Kima, yes? Hello, have we met before? Today is day one. Oh, day one. Mechanical City feels kind of dampy. Really? Yeah, I'm a little sensitive to moisture. Look, silk on my hands is all sticking together. Alright, what do we got? Machine City B&B, location of Machine City B&B, costs 50 souls. What else we got? Ruins of Machine City, some special locations of Machine City, cost 200 souls. And Beads X2, buy 2 beads, costs 100 souls. Do you want to buy them? Yes. Thank you. Alright, and now we are too poor for these other maps, even though I do quite want them. So, can I... Yeah, we totally can. Can I grind up some cash from you guys real quick? tell you guys what, I'll cut out this grinding, but I'm gonna get together 50 souls real quick. All right, we got 69 souls. Nice. All right, so no change there. Boop. Bye. Thank you. All right, cool. Damn. Well, if nothing else, this grants us another, like, essentially fast travel spot, because we can jump through the timeline to here. And I'm betting that there's a whole set, yeah, day 2 Irontown. I'm betting there's a whole set of, like, do these different things in order to, like, find all the possible things in order to unlock certain events and all that stuff. So, all right, I do want one more health, one more attack. There we go. Boom. Sold. Saved. We don't have enough cash to unlock any of these as it stands. That's fine. We're just going to continue on along. Soul bag, nice. I really like increasing my carrying capacity in games. Like, I think that is fun and satisfying. Like, I get a lot of personal enjoyment out of it, which is really silly. I'm fully aware of how silly it is because it's an artificial limitation that the developers put on me in the first place. But, like, I don't know. It's just satisfying to be like, oh, yeah. I've got lots of inventory space now, or whatever. Alright, cool. Another bead. Something over there. Also something over here. Choices, choices. We'll go here first. Hell yeah. I'll happily take another 50 capacity. I feel like I'm getting pretty solid amount of souls out of doing this. Ooh. This is another branch point thing, right? I think we needed to activate that in order for something to be possible, so cool. And I see where this is going. Alright, fair enough. New minigame? I'm assuming so. A little girl and a ghost? Coach, I want to play ball. I'm not your coach. Take your medication, get some rest, okay? Ooh, here's someone who will play. Someone who will play? Don't tell me. Oro, she's clearly talking about you, is she? You! Come play with me. You really shouldn't be doing anything strenuous. We don't have time for this. She is supposed to be saving the world. Saving the world? No pressure then. Hey, Oro. Ah, okay. I didn't register that their name was there. Yeah. It kind of blends into the ghost person. I've got a strange illness. I probably don't have long. My last wish is to play basketball with someone. It's your last wish. Oh, a terminal illness. That's really sad. You mustn't say things like that. Take your medication and you'll be out in 2 days. Doctor. What? Please come play with me. Sure. See that ball outside the window? When the ball hits the ground, that's when my life ends. You're talking absolute nonsense. Don't listen to her. We did a really bad job. Shit. I'm bad at stuff like this. Flea juggle was not my strong suit. Hey, we did it. Now is definitely time to take your medicine. Such a silly child. Will you play with me again tomorrow? Once you're discharged, you'll have plenty of time to play. So hurry and get well soon, okay? It's a promise. Here, take this. Don't forget our promise. We got another antique egg. Hooray! I actually enjoy the way that they've done this, where you get an NPC, you get a little mini game. You do the mini game, you get a reward, you get out. Like, there's a simplicity there that I think is actually like good. I think that it's pretty easy as game developers to kind of get into our own heads and like overthink things and like make them more complicated than they need to be. All right, what are we looking at here? We've got that there. All right, so that's the intended way. Yeah, that was not the move. Aha! Beads. Third day. I still need to ask my little brother if that's what that symbol means. Axis Harbor. This feels like a combat room. Excellent. More beads. Nice, Icar bag plus 5. I remembered this time that it'll drop stuff. Yeah, I was about to say like that. Don't try and fool me, game. Plus 50 on my holding capacity. Excellent. Okay, fair, fair. We need something to beat up so that we can... There we go. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think I just saw what I needed to do. Fun. I do love it when a game gives me a little challenge like that. Cool. Another spirit for me. Hop hop. Explosive spirit throws 3 bombs. Alright, cool. We have slightly bugged out the UI down here. There we go. It's fixed now. Nope. Nope. I need to be, like, you know, taking advantage of stuff I've got. Alright, this does not feel like where I need to be. I don't think I've got the tools to succeed there. Which is fine, because there's other stuff I can do just right here. Or can I? Fair enough. I feel like we're unlocking a lot of time anchor points really quickly, which is nice. Like that, a good like snappiness to the pace, I guess. Alright. Do we have enough for anything here? Not really. We need to save more for more streamer knots. We need to go into the soul realm in order to unlock more of these. I am tempted to do so, but we'll be fine. Probably. Ooh. Emergency, emergency. The underground water is rising. Please pack your things and evacuate immediately. Wait, I haven't grabbed my pants yet. Forget about that. Just go. Beep. What was that? An emergency broadcast? Sounds like an evacuation alert. There is a lot of water here. If it rises more, the whole area might flood. That was unnecessary on my part. It happens. Oh. This feels like a something. Other brain? That is a big brain. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe the power's out? Not giving me a boss fight. I'm genuinely surprised. I'm sure that they're like, here's a thing for you to like look at. Sticker bag increased, hell yeah. I think I've made something complicated that didn't need to be complicated. That's classic me. Oh, that's interesting. What are you? Right? Can we bait you into helping out? The spacing of this feels a little strange. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this just to have unlocked this stuff. I am okay with getting some, like, you know, bad endings, just to map stuff out. Oh, cool. Lasers. Cool. More beads. More soul capacity. Hell yeah. Man, when you compare our original capacity with what we've got now, it's night and day. Popping quick little heal. Oh no! Alright, well, I have no one to blame but myself. We'll do that again. I need to be paying more attention to that. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and pop a heal. Hold up. interesting looking place. What are you? Frog looking girl? Strange, the water's reaching even here. I'm running out of time. If I can't get what I need, well, what? Whoa, who are you guys? What are you doing here? Why are you following me? We're not following you. Oh, okay. Just don't go jumping out at people like that. You scared me. Okay, sorry. What are you doing here? Wait, huh? Aren't you G? Yeah, how do you... I'm still investigating. Gia's illegal experiment seemed to have something to do with that brain. What are you... You see that huge tank, the one with a brain in it? The one connected to a giant machine? Exactly. Don't you think it's weird? And kind of creepy. You might be thinking, how could a robot possibly grow a human brain? But I don't think it did. I think it's a subject for some kind of experiment. A test subject? Yeah. Gia seemed to be doing some weird human/robot synthesis experiments. But why isn't that machine at the very center of the city? Exactly. It should be the absolute safest place. But what if it's not? Fortunately, it doesn't have any power, so now it's just a weird art exhibit. Ugh, I wish I knew all this sooner. It's too late now. The underground is flooded and cut off all the generators. Damn, if only I'd known sooner. Could we have powered up the brain tank before everything flooded? Too late to think about that now. The water's still rising. You guys should get out of here before it's too late. Here, take this cipher key. It'll get you through the door above. Thanks. Move, move, move. The water is rising. Let's go, now. The whole mechanical city will be underwater soon. Cipher pattern. All right. Cut off all generators. All right. Alright, there's stuff up to the top left. I'm inclined to say I should check that out. There we go. Ah, okay, so I think we might have needed to talk to her in order to even get into here. Hooray! Beads. Yeah, that's on me. Alright. That, to me, suggests a boss fight. This is feeling awful boss fight-y. Yep. Who are you? Enemy detected. Threat identified. Eliminate threat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck is going on? Mole. Oh, I feel like that was not a bad first attempt. Oof. Lost all our speed. Combat rating. Let's see what's on the other side. Stuff that we can't interact with. Cool. I'm fairly confident that we'll get an ability for doing this, so. I let myself get cocky there. Let's get this guy out. Let myself get trapped there. There we go. Much better. Finally, will you just stop and listen? Why did you attack us? We're under attack. By who? We didn't fight you until you attacked us. We didn't want to hurt you. Ooh. The water rose and everyone fled. They left a bunch of stuff behind. So you've been looting? I just grabbed the stuff nobody wanted. What? That's awful behavior. What did I do wrong? I don't know. How about throwing bombs at us for a start? I thought you were coming to rob us. Can you really rob a thief? What did you take? He stole a box of pants. Ooh, seriously? How disgusting. Not just a thief, but a total creep. I assume they mean pants here as in, like, underpants. That's mine now. My underwear. Finders keepers. This guy needs locking up. Let's give him the boot. Hard. Billowing. Persistent spirit, a familiar that rolls back and forth non-stop. Alright, cool. Dope. We'll pop in here and we'll find out what this ability is, and then we'll call it. Magnetic Pearl. Hold up and press the pearl key to switch between pearls. Creates a steppable box that can be grabbed by Uru. Place a box on Ichor ground to supercharge it and propel yourself to new heights. In the future, robots and humans live together. Pretty funny extra note. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. Speed. More Ichor. Hell yeah. Magnetic curl could be used to power the interface. Ah. Alright, and there's a little timer thing, I think, there. Cool! Well, that's very cool. I am excited about new power. Let's see. some beads. Oh, cool. All right. So is this gonna reset the loop, but also like give us one of the instruments, one of the puzzle pieces? All right. All right. All right. We might need to check our notes after this. And then that rewinds time. Bad end, rising tide number 06. Before dawn, all dreams about the land evaporated. It went too fast again. Can you swim? No. The underground waters keep rising. Many areas have already flooded. Is there a way to stop the water from rising? Huh? Floods are natural disasters beyond our control. The memory fragments also mentioned rising waters. Could it be that following another world line branch, G turns into foam? If the evacuation fails, everyone might be swallowed by the tides. If only we were prepared. The water rising is very sudden. If you were to go earlier, of course, then we could go to underground earlier. We were there pretty early. Maybe you went the wrong direction? Time is tight underground. If we hit a dead end, people tend to retrace the paths they've already walked. Experience can show you the way forward, but it can also be a hindrance. Sometimes choosing a different direction is the key. Here, take this bell chime created from the memory fragment you found. A fiddle? Cool. Alright. Alright, so we've got some cash now. Gain 2 HP, faster SP regen. I feel like Uru attack is a pretty easy sell for me. We'll grab this HP one. Hey, forge 6 antiques is what that just unlocked for us. We'll also, gosh, with 45, we can't upgrade this quite yet. I'm tempted to hold on to my cash and get this guy upgraded. Yeah, we'll hold on to our Ichor, get that guy upgraded later. Honestly, that might just be a gambling thing. But, alright, this is where we're going to call it for this episode. YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Until then, bye!